Hello, wonderful people, viewers and subscribers all over the world. Nigerian people, particularly my Igbo people, most especially the Imo State. What is happening? Imo State is on fire, and it has come to the state of hopelessness, despite having hope Uzodimma as the governor. The level of anarchy, destruction, threat to life, killings, destruction of property is unbecoming. I published a video the other time, and more of these complaints are coming out. Just like this one. It is trending on the social media right now.
Brothers and sisters, my name is Pastor Benjamin Oyago. I am a pastor working with Bible Believing Mission Incorporated in Olu, Imo State. Brothers and sisters, this thing I'm showing you now is straight and live bullet from close range. Took place in my car. Today is the 1st of August 2021. I just finished my service in my church, and we shared the grace, and the people of God started going home. I said, let me branch to the market. There is a market called Afogi the market in Amifeke in Olo. I said, let me go to the market and buy some vegetables for my wife to prepare lunch for us to eat. Ladies and gentlemen, I drove out with this car. As I got to that closer to the market, Afogi stroke Banana Junction in Amifeke in Olo. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, I was still inside this car driving in a slow motion because I was closer to the market where I want to buy those vegetables. And gunmen, military men in their armored cars and their Hilux cars, more than 10 armored and Hilux cars, gush out from nowhere. From Okporo Road. There is a road called Okporo Road that linked Afogidi in Amifeke Olo. They came out from that road and they started shooting anyhow. They started shooting, targeting direct to people. Shooting direct to people. And everybody we are running. Because they are already there shooting. I can't come out of the car. Because if I come out, they might shoot at me direct. I hear the Spirit of God told me and says, son, stop this car now. Off it, lock your central lock and lie on the floor of this car. However you will manage to lie on the floor of this car, do it now. Your life is at stake. There is a spiritual setup against you. Brothers and sisters, I quickly look for a closed space, park this car by the road, and off it, lock the central lock, and lie on the floor according to the direction of the Holy Spirit. Immediately, I lied on the floor. I was even trying to arrange myself on the floor because of the seat and everything in the car will not allow you to lie direct flat on the floor. As I was managing to lie on the floor, these military men opened fire on my car. They opened fire on my car. They were shooting all the armored tank they were carrying, targeted at my car. They were shooting direct to the driver's seat. They shot from the side, they shot from behind, they shot everywhere. Even they tried to shoot my fuel tank door, thinking that the fuel tank door is at the driver's side, not knowing that the fuel tank door is at the passenger side. They didn't know. They were shooting at the position where the fuel tank is positioned at the driver's side, but not knowing that it is not there. And they were shooting at me. Ladies and gentlemen, they shot at me for more than 5 minutes. They got tired of shooting and they drove off.
This is just one out of too many. For Christ's sake, For in the name of whatever you worship, what have we done to deserve this kind of people manning our affairs in the name of governors? Why are we so cursed by never doing wells, occupying strategic, important positions like governorship, senators, House of Rep members, state assemblies, the traditional rulers, as they call them, and I call them warrant chiefs? Why are we so cursed by the worst of us taking decisions on our behalf? I wonder, why do we have a government when they cannot protect lives and properties? If that is not the case, have any one of you heard from the governor about this thing that is happening in the state? Is this how they are fighting Boko Haram in the northeast? Is this how the governors of the northeast are fighting insurgents for God knows how long? Tell me, in this manner, who will set his house on fire in this manner, especially at this time when we are trying to convince our people to come back home and invest? Now somebody is making sure that our home is no-go area. Some people are trying every effort, trying everything possible to truncate the drive to bring our people's wealth back home, for them to start investing back home. Because with this kind of killings, this kind of anarchy, I must tell you, investment will not strive. Our people will run back. At least I had a couple of our people who want to even come back from abroad to invest in our homeland, in agriculture, in industries, and the rest of them. But many of them have said, no, I'm backing off. The situation is getting out of hand. And somebody who called your governor is sitting idle doing nothing. I've always admired Governor Ortom. Long before Ortom started fighting for his people, I have been on it, advocating for our people to come out en masse and participate in a political revolution that we are driving on this platform, because it starts from our mentality. Just recently, just weekend, a commissioner in Benue State was kidnapped. The wife was kidnapped. The wife of the commissioner was kidnapped in Benue State. And the man swept into action. Today, they have been able to secure the life of that woman and that of the driver.
The police headquarters to commend the AIG and the immediate State Commissioner of Police, who is now promoted to AIG, and members of his team and operations in there, for putting themselves together to crack these terrorists that have been terrorizing our people in the last few weeks. We're very happy that instead of negotiating and paying ransom, that was not done. The Nigerian police have shown professionalism. They have risked their lives and were able to train these kidnappers and apprehended them after a heavy gun fire exchange. And they gunned them down, and I'm sure some of them escaped. But I'm very sure that they would also be apprehended. And they succeeded in rescuing my commissioner's wife and the driver that 4 days ago were kidnapped by this group. And so, AIG, I want to commend you and your team, and all those who supported and made available information to the police to be able to apprehend these people. And we shall not give up. despite all the challenges that we have, we will continue to complement and to support the Nigerian police to do the needful. Thank you very much for showing professionalism. Thank you for displaying strength. Thank you for rescuing my commissioner's wife and the driver. And I want to send a message to many criminals or would-be criminals who are romancing with criminals all over the place, thinking that they will go scot-free. It is said that many days will be for the thief, but one day will be for the owner, as you can see today. So this is an example to friends of Benue people. If you join hands with criminals to perpetuate evil against our people, one day you will be apprehended. We are not going to relent. And I'm sure the police and other security agencies will not relent. Government will not relent. Because the primary responsibility of every responsible government is to ensure security for lives and property.
Can you make of this in our homeland? Who are the chief security officers of these states? The governors. What is your governor doing? Why is Imo State sliding into complete anarchy? They have an agenda, but you and I can stop it. Beginning from Anambra State, because Anambra State is around the corner. And that is all I can tell you. I will continue citing the example of Benue State. If Benue people can do it, yes, we can. It is only for us to change our mentality and start getting involved. Because even our agricultural revolution, the Akuluono campaign, and the rest of them are being frustrated by the people you call your governors. And until we are able to sincerely get committed to this drive to develop Igbo land, and by extension Biafra, then we are just making noise and deceiving ourselves. My people, it is time for us to make hay while the sun shines. And that is all I can say. The Abakari issue, just join me tonight. Let us discuss what even makes that man a super cop on People's Parliament. And every other matters arising, we're going to table it on the live program. Don't fail to miss it, because your voice must be heard. I'm also Peter, the voice of the people, the voice of God, the voice of our ancestors. So signing out. Still, I meet you back again tonight. Subscribe, like, and share. Bye-bye.